Hi, Virgos. That was weird. Got cut off there for a minute. So, we are going to work on career and finances, then love and relationships, and then pull 2 Native Spirit Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. So, you guys will be represented by the Pentacle cards being an Earth sign. Or in this case, because we're using this, pumpkins. Okay, almost there. Okay, so this is for Virgo's February, and this is work and finances. Where can I put this business? I have way too many cards going here. Okay, so Virgos, we have the 7 of Bats reversed and the King of Pumpkins. Oh, so the King of Pumpkins can be you guys as an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's you guys, Virgos. So, and it's not the king, I apologize, it is the knight. So the Knight of Pumpkins is someone who's really trustworthy and dependable, okay? And you work really hard and you focus on your money. This is something that's really important to you guys. But you do have the 7 of Bats reversed. So it's showing here that you've taken on too much. There could be lying in a work relationship, but it does show an unstable effort. And let's face it, you guys are the epitome of putting too much on your shoulders, in my opinion. You guys are perfectionists, and no one does it better than you guys, so you just do it yourselves. And you put all that pressure on yourselves, not so much other people. Now, this comes with the Sun reverse, like you're getting too overwhelmed. Everything's too much for you. Now, in the past, you have the 5 of Bats. So it's showing a loss. There was loneliness, lessons to be learned. You could have been dealing with someone who was really smug too. Now you could have been dealing with an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But it's showing someone that might have taken advantage of your kindness. The fact that you do put so much work pressure on yourself to be a perfectionist. And right now you're starting to feel that again with Temperance reversed. Now this is generally Sagittarius. But Temperance is someone, when it's reversed, you're not taking this pressure well, where normally you would be kind of the type to let things roll off your shoulders and keep moving. I feel like you guys are having a really hard time with that, and I feel like it's just because everyone all across the board has been through too much lately in the last couple months, and you guys are no exception to the rule. So in the first few weeks of February, Virgos, we have the Page of Imps. So it is showing that you guys do have ambition, and there should be good messages coming to you guys, but there is a new project in the works, and it could be with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. But realize, Virgos, that you do have good coming in. Slowly but surely, things are being cleared out of your way. A few weeks into February, you're going to notice a huge difference for you guys for the better. Now, right now, you're feeling like the 2 of Bats reversed. So it's showing here that you guys are overdoing it. And this could be an end of a work relationship or someone who was using you too much, like in the past. But this, to me, shows room opening up for you guys, even though it might have been stressful. It shows that you guys really are good for working for yourselves and now can make a stable effort to have the kind of work relationships that you deserve. Same with when it comes to your finances, making sure that you're being treated the way you deserve to be when it comes to your money, really putting in that stable effort. Now, the people around you could be another Pentacle sign. This is the 5 of Pumpkins. So they could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Now, the 5 of Pumpkins reversed, when I see this, I really think of it more like kind of like a reluctance and opt to give up. So if you're the type of person who's working with other people, or you have people working for you, or a partnership, or someone who's helping you with their finances, this isn't someone who's committed to this like you are. They're not going to put in the kind of effort that you are going to. So you want to make sure that this relationship works both ways for you. Now, this is what you want, which is the Four of Imps. And this, to me, when I see this, this is just showing that you have that stability when it comes to your work. You want something that's long-term that you can really put, like, dig your heels into and really enjoy. Now, going into the end of February, Virgos, you have the Page of Pumpkins reversed. Again, pumpkins being you guys. And the Page of Pumpkins reversed is someone who's not putting in effort. And there could be some bad news. So I feel like if it's going to be bad news, it will be in terms of the people you work with or for, or are trying to work with or for. And I really think that you guys need to put up those boundaries and make sure that you're being in a fair, stable work environment. Same with when it comes to your money in general, making sure that you're actually getting out of it what you put in on both sides, not just your own. And that's why a lot of Virgos work in healthcare and are really good for working on their own, just for that instance alone. So let's see, that might just be something you guys want to think about. Now, let's see where you guys are at in love and relationships. So you guys in this deck are back to being the Pentacles. That will be you guys as Earth signs, as well as Taurus and Capricorns. Now, if you feel this resonates with you, this reading, please make sure you click like, subscribe, and share. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in any of the links in the description box below. Okay, now this deck doesn't do reversals, so I'm not going to. Normally I do anyways, but I'm not going to. Not this month. Anyways, I change how I do things every once in a while. Love and relationships. Virgos. Trying to find a spot for these. Okay. So we have the Ace of Wands and the Death card. So I think for some of you that are in a relationship, you're going to notice some of it, it might actually be of the fire sign. So Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But you're going to notice death, a rebirth of the way things were. So a lot of you are going to notice your relationship sparking up in a more healthier way for you. And this is because of the Tower card. Some of you are going to be starting legitimately new relationships. But the Tower card here is sort of showing where everything that was going the way it was needed a change and everything fell to shit. Even though it can be really stressful, this kind of leaves room open for new experiences, that sort of thing. Hey, Molly. Yep, I am doing Pisces in 2 more readings, actually. But this shows here that you're having a change that's been for the better for you, because it's opened you up to this change and these new relationships that you deserve to be in. It doesn't have to be love. It can be family, friendship, and work relationships too. But it's showing that this, whatever it was that happened to you guys that was hard on you, is now working out for your favor. So this is actually a good thing. And this shows you have the Fool, and you took that leap of faith. Okay, sounds good. And you took that leap of faith and really made an effort in your relationships. Now, the High Priestess, this shows here too. You're someone who's really instinctual. You are someone that's really playing off and knowing to work on instincts and keep your strength with you when it comes to your relationships. And that shows because even though things were crappy, it did turn out for the best. Now, this shows in the first few weeks that you're going to come to kind of like a crossroads where you're going to decide what it is you want and what you don't want. Some of you will be dealing with air signs, which is also a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But I feel like a lot of you are just going to be coming into this way of thinking, really deciding what it is you want. If you're going to stay in the situation you're in and keep things going the way you are, if you want to change things even more. Now, you guys right now are the Son of Swords. So the Son of Swords is really someone who is protective and defends that their relationships, really knows what they want and goes after it. And that's really cool to see. And the people around you, again, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And this is the Five of Wands. And this is the energy of the people around you. And this is someone who's really sticking it in and trying to be committed and really realize what it is they have around them. And this is what you want going forward for you guys, which is the world. You really want to make things work in your relationship and have these opportunities to move forward. And this is what you have for the end of February, Virgos. You have the Emperor. So the Emperor, it could be, again, a fire sign. This would be Aries. But it's someone who takes charge and is protective and sets smart, clear goals going forward. So I feel like when it comes to your relationship, you guys are looking at things in a clear and realistic way. And this is really serving your relationship so far. You've had your ups and downs, but it's definitely going in your favor. We're going to pull 2 more cards before we go. Okay, so the first card I pulled for you, Virgos, is Medicine Bag. So gather your resources and be discerning. Vast inner power is growing in your life. Step back and let it grow. There are times to shine brightly for all to see, and there are also times to choose carefully who sees your true self. If it doesn't feel right, hold back. You're protected from any less than positive outside influences. Your capacity and potential are growing in leaps and bounds. So use that intuitive nature that you guys have, Virgo, and really use it towards your work and really start deciding what it is you want in that area, because you're doing really well when it comes to your relationships. It's just a matter of enforcing it in your career and finances. So the last card I pulled for you, Virgos, is Answering the Call. You've been called. You've been waiting for your life to shift. The waiting is over. Your true and authentic life is happening. If you've been hoping for a sign, this is it. Right now, your spirit guides, ancestors, and loved ones who have passed on are sending you messages, love, and healing. You've been called, and a gateway is opening for communication from the spiritual realms. Now and in the days ahead, signs from spirit will be all around you. Watch for them. And this is sort of after that Tower card moment where everything fell to shit. You can now rest assured that things are going to go a lot easier from now on. And you guys have head on your shoulders. Just really go after what you deserve, Virgos. And don't let anything stop you. I hope you guys have a wonderful February. And I'll see you next month. Take care. Bye.